Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. In this particular video, I want to lower my tone so that we reason together. A nation that prospers is a nation with sober leaders. Mwai Kibaki once said, democracy cannot work if we do not tolerate each other. You tolerate me, I tolerate you. That is when democracy can prevail. A father said, I was not born to manage you. You were also not born to manage me. Respect my opinion. I respect your opinion. That is when democracy will prevail. I want to speak soberly to each and every citizen of this republic. I want to soberly speak to each and every leader of this republic. Today, in this particular video, I want to be as fair as I can so that we reason together and find solutions to prosper our nation. Now, the young people have been crying from the previous years that we need to be given space to lead. Where there is a child without direction from the elders, there will be damage. That is a reality and that is a fact. Waswahili wanasema paliko na wazee habaharibiki neno. When we have the elders around, we are confident that all is well. What am I saying? If you look at the Kenya Kwanza mostly, it has so many young ladies. And these leaders are the ones who are running this country. Even in schools, for you to be given a vacancy as a school driver, you must be an experienced driver, preferably 40, 50, to even 60 years. Why? They believe umepitia ujinga na utoto, so that ukishika gari barabarani, you mean business. I have attended recruitments, or I have seen advertisements when schools are recruiting drivers. It's rare. In almost all schools, it's rare to find a driver of 20s driving a bus school. I rarely see. If you've seen, then you can share with me. Have you ever asked yourself why? Have you ever asked yourself why schools cannot trust drivers below 20 years or below 35 years with school buses? Why? Because hawajamaliza raha ya dunia. That is the reason why. So, in Kenya Kwanza, we have young people in leadership. The people, if they cannot read, they cannot understand and comprehend the history of this country. They cannot. And you can bear with me that young people, we normally react based on emotions. Once we make a decision out of emotions. We don't make decision because we have consulted. We don't make decisions because we want to help. We want to make decisions because we want to be seen superior. That is where we go wrong. But then, if you want to help a generation, before you make a decision, think twice. There is a saying in our mother tongue. Those from Kisii, you can understand this. Otara na chomoragia etoka kwara rengereiri. That's a saying. I don't know how I can interpret it so that you understand it. But then, it simply means before you act on something, first think. What I'm seeing in the recent politics in this country is decisions out of emotions. Yani, we want to look superior, we want to look winners. But then, we have failed to reason that as much as we are making this kind of decisions, how about the country we have been entrusted to protect? So, if you are killing people, who will you lead tomorrow? You know, it's high time our leaders think twice. It's high time these children in Kenya Kwanza, they cool down their tempers and reason. When we are in politics, or if we want to succeed, it's not a matter of who is right or who is wrong. William Ruto said this recently. When we want to prosper, it's not about who will win or who will lose. The only target is, at the end, how can we rescue a generation? A time is coming when William Ruto will be nowhere. A time is coming when Raila Odinga will not be in this country. Not only this country, Raila is aging. William Ruto also is aging. When you look at William Ruto, he is aging very fast. Look at him very carefully. You will see he is aging at a very high speed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I could urge politicians of this republic, from the Kenya Kwanza and from Azimio, it's high time we soberly reason. It's high time we know we have a country to protect. Kenya is about 60-something years old. Kenya has come of age, is clocking retirement age. So does it mean all these years we can't learn even a lesson from where we've come from? Kenya, democratically, we have achieved a lot in terms of the freedoms we enjoy, the rights we enjoy. Kenya, as compared to other African countries, has come of age, has come a long way. Let's not go back to the dark days. Ladies and gentlemen, when Kenya Kwanza says we don't want to move, when Azimio says we don't want to move, so we stagnate. That is nonsense. We need to move as a country. You know, it's like two couples in the house. If the wife wants to be right and the man wants to be right, that is a dead family. If the woman wants to appear superior and the man wants to appear superior, that is a dead family. All of you must come down and reason. That is the Kenya we want. Kenya Kwanza must reason. Azimio must reason. I said I want to be fair. Bila kuegemea upande wowote. I want to approach this issue from a sober point of perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are having right now in Kenya are drunk leaders. Not drunk with alcohol, but leaders who are drunk. Ukiangalia matamshi ya viongozi wa Kenya Kwanza, it's leaders who are drunk. Leaders who can't reason. Leaders who are after showing superiority. Yani, William Ruto wameitana na Raila on Sunday. They have agreed, let's call off demonstrations, but then do A, B, C, D. Kwa nini nasema huu ni utoto? Sasa hawa watoto ametoka Rwanda, ameanza tena kusema ameruka kamba tena. You know, can't we be leaders enough? Can't we be grown ups? A deal is a deal. Tukielewana tufanye, let's agree. Lakini unajua watoto, unajua, let me tell you. Niko na mtoto mdogo pale kwa nyumba. Young kids, how they operate. Akiamka asubuhi akwambia, daddy, ninataka uniletee matunda jioni. If you fail to bring it, ni vita. A deal is a deal. So, when these guys met on Sunday, wakasema, guy, tufanye hii. Wakatoka, wakakuja press conference. Mmoja ametoka, ameenda Rwanda kubweka. Na ameruka deal. For how long should we do this? Ndogo zanguni, Kenya is bigger than all of you. It's high time we move ahead. Our economy is sinking. As we speak, members of parliament have no salaries. As we speak, majority of public servants, many of them, have no salaries. How are they going to feed families? Umesikia investors are running to Tanzania. Umesikia the dollar is gaining against the Kenyan shillings. How are we going to survive? It needs leaders who are sober to sit and think twice. That's my advice today. God bless you. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.